Who doesn't want a bag of Skittles?
I think my Skittles have spoiled.
This episode of Comedypipe is brought to you by Skittles.
Flimwads.
Flimwads and ketamine.
Flimwads and ketamine.
It's going to be an exciting show.
Your head doesn't hurt? Drink this.
Look at you.
Out of your hole.
She can't find.
Right, give me a quick mic check.
Hello.
Bend that. Get right in there. Get right on the top of it. Right, like it's going in.
Okay,
Cool.
that feels good.
Cool.
That feels good.
Yeah.
In.
This feels right.
And we're in.
All right, we're live.
What that did down. Wet it down, girl.
And welcome to the show. This is Pipedream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. My friends call me 3D. Please stay tuned for the next hour of spectacular comedy on the the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet. Almost had it. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, revolutionvapor.com. 72 flavors of premier gourmet e-juices for your vaping pleasure. Welcome to
Those
the
cigars
show.
are pretty tasty too.
Those cigars did look pretty tasty. You
They
were
are.
enjoying that
Very much.
very much
And
so.
I don't even smoke.
Jefferson doesn't even smoke and liked the vape cigar.
Tasty.
Tasty. But it didn't taste like a cigar.
No, it's got like this weird smoky chocolate thing going on. I really like it.
Smoky chocolate thing.
Yeah.
Joe, did you try the smoky chocolate e-cigar?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Not
Smoky-
mine though, because I didn't want AIDS.
It had a Grace Jonesness to it. Chocolate,
Grace-
smoky, and delicious.
All right.
Yes.
So the e-cig or the e-cigar
She's
from
one-
Revolution
Grace
Vapor,
Jones is one of my heroes.
chocolatey,
People ask me
smoky.
what celebrity would you want to be? Grace Jones and Pep.
Pep?
Pep. Yeah.
Salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
Oh, salt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duh.
Oh,
How many
yeah.
other Peps do you know?
well, I mean, I know Peppa, but not just
well.
Pep.
Yeah. I guess I.
You don't know her like I do.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Teresa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll turn you up a lot. There you go.
Yeah.
Roshana
Yeah.
Tova.
Yeah. We can hear
God bless
the
you.
the emergency rotating in your mouth there.
Oh my God, I feel like I have Ebola.
You have the SARS, and please stay over there.
Is that what it is?
You have the SARS.
It
Your
looks
face
like SARS.
says.
No,
looks-
that's in China. It's not here in the States anymore.
now.
Thanks for bringing it.
I didn't go to China.
We're gonna call you Ant Patient Zero now.
Oh my.
Well, it's a good thing we have an almost doctor in the house.
We do. We
Oh,
do.
Almost. I think I got that right.
It's going to help me with my
Maybe.
SARS.
Yeah,
Our guest this evening, Mr. Nick Yost. Welcome to the show. How are you?
good. What's going on?
Are you almost a doctor? Inspiring to be a doctor?
No, not really.
No, you're cool at that.
Yeah, I've paid enough for school. I'm done with it.
I can't dispute that at all. You could go back to school at Utica College.
Well, I mean, like school.
Well, yeah, like school.
He doesn't want to go back to school.
Everybody's going to be able to go to Utica College. They cut their tuition by 42%.
Isn't Utica College?
So my
like-
wife is really fucking pissed off right now.
Isn't Utica College like the 13th grade?
Kinda.
That's Hudson
I
I don't know.
thought
Valley.
it-
Yeah, that's not so valid. Utica's not bad.
I was surprised at how.
I've heard the opposite.
I mean, it's
The
not an
city
RPI.
Well, I was
Sorry.
surprised at how much it cost initially. I wouldn't have paid that kind of money to
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah,
Please, I could have gone to Cornell with that money.
there was a reason at the time, and she would happily say it hasn't helped her a bit. So
Well, there you
there's
go.
money down the money.
I think
down
a lot of
the
people
drain.
might say that about college.
Mm.
I've been hearing it a lot.
money down the drain.
Yeah.
I don't have much college under my belt.
Not me either.
I'm happy with it.
But I managed to get lots and lots of experience, and it panned out.
You probably
Where
don't
are-
have $50,000 worth of
No,
student
no,
loan debt
I
either,
have
so it's kind of a
this
trade-off.
this house and like $5,000 on a car.
There you go.
That's it.
Wow.
So I got 30 years to pay off the house. The car will be paid off in the next, I don't know, 6 months, whatever.
That's my new go-to line in Schenectady. When somebody asks me for change, I'm like, I have negative $50,000.
Yeah,
If you have
yeah.
nothing, you have more than me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whoa, well played.
Yeah, no, it is a very delicate balance on what you want to do with your life and how much schooling is required unless you are nepotized. I find a lot, and that sometimes really pisses me off.
That word might be out of the boundaries of some people's lexicon.
Okay, sorry.
Nepotized, so
Getting hooked up by a friend or family to get a high position,
Nepotism.
such as
I don't speak good.
yeah. So,
I'm just trying to
as
be
much as
sensitive
almost-
to some of our listeners
Ooh, that was really thoughtful.
Joe's
Yeah.
calling our
who
audience
are
out.
on
We get
NyQuil
it.
usually.
or what we like to call the New York politicians.
Oh,
They're just getting caught left and right. We won't go
It
there.
sounds like a
Won't-
list you should be on. Are you a nepotist?
Are you
Like one
an-
of those things you can look up on
Have
the
you-
internet and see if they're in their neighborhood. You
Have you
know,
been
oh, there's a
yeah,
nepotist next
yeah.
door.
Little red
Have you been
dots.
nepotized.com? Nepotized.
very serious start today.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what brought it to that.
Neither do I.
So Nick, you
go
just
Well, I'm not a doctor. I think that's the point.
not a doctor. Don't want to be a doctor.
Probably not going to end up being a
Happy
doctor.
with the high level nerd skills you have acquired up until now and probably slightly in the future.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to convince somebody to pay me to get a master's degree, but
Yeah.
that's it.
What are
Yeah. Okay.
high level nerd skills?
I don't know how
Like-
much of your personal life you want to
It's all good.
divulge.
No, I mean, like, I'm really good at masturbating.
Yeah. So that's
Join the club, pal.
that's probably why he's a microsystems engineer. He's really
All
good
right,
at
that's the title. Yeah, recently
microsystem-
got that promotion.
What
So that was cool.
what
Master
does that even mean?
Reader.
That's a pretty similar or a simple microsystems engineer.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds
You really
You
small
design
systems.
tiny shit.
kind of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or I make it work at least.
You make
I'm not the
tiny shit
one
work.
making the shit, but like people make the shit for a long time, and they give it to me, and then like I blow it up, or I tell them it's not working, or I tell them it does work, or something like that. So
He makes all the James Bonds really cool, little, tiny
yeah, that little pen. You know?
fucking gadgets. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, that was the big failure of
Inspector
last week.
Gadget.
I'm a tiny
Yeah.
gynecologist.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a weird title. I don't even know exactly what it means, but
All right. So
apparently that's what
so
I do.
here's something that should have a meaning, and you should know what this is. Discovering the means by which a hyperbolic half-spin space-time manipulation could take place.
Easy.
What about it?
That's what the fuck? What is there?
That's probably some shit
Muggles,
going
am I
on
right?
in Sweden or something. Like people around here don't get to think a lot about that type of stuff. We always have to like make money and shit like that.
So, but this is stuff you do
But,
think about.
People in Schenectady
Um,
don't bother much with any of that stuff.
Yeah, not as much. I didn't get into particle physics so much. I mean, I was interested in it, but then they're like, you need to get a job at some point in your life. So
Uh-huh.
I kind of stopped thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, it's just people trying to figure out what is the actual model of physics that we should be using, because there's like a bunch of them, and string theory gets all the money, but screw that.
Merch. String theory has all the merch.
I know
The cool
they
T-shirts, the
kickbacks.
mugs,
It
the
just
memes.
sounds
it's all-
cool.
yeah.
That's
It is a
all
cool
there
name.
is. It just
The
sounds
strings
cool.
and
In
shit.
another dimension. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
So, are you a string theory believer?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I think it's something that physicists have grabbed onto and won't let go of. It's great because if you talk to like a
It
mathematician,
explains
premise?
some shit, right?
first.
it kind of does. It doesn't. I mean, it's something that like if it exists, we'd be like, oh, okay, that's how it is. But it doesn't really do a whole lot, right? And I mean, the main thing is if you look at mathematically, it's just this unsolvable equation, and we've been working since like the fucking 70s to solve it. And pure mathematicians gave up on it. They're like, no, this is stupid, But physicists were like, no, it means something to me. But yeah, I'm not on board.
And someone just hasn't.
The
put-
orange juice
my
tastes
limited-
like apple juice.
Well,
Shut up.
I was like, I'm just imagining this giant board, and it's got all this math that doesn't mean anything to anybody. And down by the equal sign, I should just walk up and just write 42. Walk
the
away.
answer.
There you
That's the
go.
answer.
Like if
That's
there
what
is no
we're looking
answer,
for.
that is the answer. And if it is the answer, we told you so.
In another dimension, I give a shit.
Yeah, this one not
Not so much.
not
here?
so much.
Sorry, guys.
You Cosby fan?
Oh yeah, huge.
Still?
I mean, like I wasn't before I found out about what.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's
No.
like really changed my perspective.
Did you really dress up as a cowboy though at one point in time?
Probably, yeah. Actually, so I originally from
that was
Wyoming,
funny. Right,
visited
okay.
Almost every year.
So,
growing
but
up,
how many times you dress up like a cowboy
and watch Bill Cosby.
and think I'm like Bill Cosby? Because it sounds like you at least thought about it once.
I probably just don't remember doing it, but
Wow,
it
that's
happens.
something I remember. Especially now, like you get in flashbacks. Oh yeah, just like a cowboy, and I'm like Bill Cosby.
Like, wait, did you
Way
get a
back.
video, or-
This was 2009, so you were way ahead of the curve there. Way ahead of the curve.
It sounds like you're referencing something that actually happened, so it's starting to
Oh,
freak
yeah.
me out a little.
Yeah,
bit.
no, these are your posts.
These are facts.
These are
No.
facts. This is what the research team dug up for me.
Oh shit.
And it's nothing bad. They seem to tell me that your favorite restaurant is Bombers.
I
You're
like
calling that a
Bombers.
restaurant?
I like Bombers.
Food establishment.
It's a restaurant.
Burrito bar.
You've definitely been going to Bombers for at least good 5-6 years.
Yeah,
While
yeah,
I've
yeah.
been here. Yeah, it's a staple. You just played Bombers.
They have
for
tapes.
the
Yeah,
first,
yeah, in
first time
Troy.
at Troy Bombers.
Yeah,
First
first time doing that. The belly laughs, Bombers
The
belly,
belly laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that
that
one's
was
a
a-
restaurant. They have seating and outdoor, like the patio, outdoor seating, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm
an
thinking of the
actual-
one I was at that's just the bar. Different place.
Schenectady.
Yeah, different
It's-
place.
I heard
Yeah.
it was a great time. Standing room only, sold out show.
Yeah, it sold out. Luckily, like none of my friends were there, so it's like good. Thanks for doing the work, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah. No, I like Bombers, like wings, like their ranchero
Yeah.
wings are like largely responsible for
This-
this.
have
the
you ever
weight
had
problem.
I've had them at Wings. I've had them at a bunch of places. Sometimes they look at me weird when I order it, but it's not all that out of the ordinary. The garlic parmesan
with hot sauce, right?
with hot sauce.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the shit.
It's become like I've been ordering that for years, and then the first time I started ordering,
Right.
they're like, "What the? Okay,"
Yeah,
and we're like, "Try one.
it's good shit.
It
Right?
is utterly fantastic. It really is top notch wing sauce.
Top roll.
Yeah, top shelf wing sauce. Jesus
You're having
Christ,
barbecue sauce.
Joe, you're fucking my lips up.
New money.
Word.
Still a Jets fan?
Yeah. Unfortunately, but
What do you mean,
Yeah,
unfortunately?
it's-
You're off to
I
a
mean,
good
they're
start.
doing
I know,
good.
I
Yeah,
know.
now
Don't
for
fund
now.
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen, but it's like I'm not too optimistic. Like I've learned my lesson to
Hey,
like
man,
that.
we'll see when they play the Patriots. They look
That's-
good so far.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to a Jets
That's
game
it
and
right
see
there.
the fans at a Jets game.
They're
Just
crazy.
be like, they're like, yeah, we'll see.
Exactly.
No, they're
That
fucking
was
nuts.
nice, but let's move on.
Wait, they're winning with 5 minutes left. All right, get up. Let's do this.
Who's crazier, Mets or Jets?
And the
fans?
cheerleaders are like,
Fans.
yeah.
I've never been to a Mets game. I've been to
I'm
Yankees
just
games.
talking about like die hardness. I mean, I guess the Jets fan on the sidelines, that are all painted green and shit. They're
I
pretty.
mean, I've been to
hardcore.
Jets games and they get pretty wild there.
Yeah, I don't
But,
think
uh,
Mets fans get super wild. I mean, they're
Yeah,
fans.
It's
for
baseball,
life,
so
but
you know.
that's,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Baseball
excited.
doesn't really bring that out of people.
It can.
It can, but you
But-
got to be really
Yeah, it's
hardcore.
gotta
some,
be-
of
it's gotta be
some
like-
Yankee fans get all wacky like
They
that.
do.
If you
Only
scream,
when
get
it's
that
playoffs.
motherfucker, you're getting tossed out of a baseball game.
What are you screaming?
If you scream, get that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
But at
Yeah.
a football game, they'd be like, hey, you want a beer? It's on me, buddy. You're a bro.
Exactly.
Different atmosphere.
Very.
Yeah, I've been to a few Jets games down in MetLife Stadium, and they won one of them. And I found out that enhances the experience so much. It's every other one they just fucking lost, and like there's Dolphins fans talking shit and fights and shit. And it was like, this is miserable. What did I do with my time? But then they like won against the Bills when I went, and I was like, this is awesome.
It's a great.
This is so much better than losing.
Really,
It's
I
a lot
was
of
like,
fun.
I thought being a Jets fan just sucked, but yeah, it's okay sometimes. Sometimes.
Only one.
Try being a Bears fan, man.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the Giants game because
Yeah.
like
You're in the same boat as me, man.
yeah, it's like it's stupid.
Oh, they're
It's
doing
just
terrible. So far.
stupid.
Fucking Eli must have been smoking crack.
Yeah, I don't. Like I only saw a couple highlights. I'm like, I didn't need to see that
Oh, the
embarrassment.
Mannings.
So
Football nepotism.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's. I mean, at least
Well,
they
fucking good,
do
though.
they do have skill to back it
Yeah,
up.
they do have
There's-
if
Super
I
Bowls,
may,
so,
I
yeah.
think Peyton is a phenomenal player.
I love his
Oh, yeah.
commercials.
They're awesome.
And he's good for the morale.
Eli's our
of,
bet either.
of the NFL. Fans love him. He's
Sure,
a great
yeah.
player.
Everybody
He's,
loves Eli.
He's nice. He doesn't get into trouble.
No, he
He's
hasn't raped
you know,
anyone.
No, he hasn't raped. He hasn't killed. He
His
hasn't
back is
mugged.
going to be broken. this
Surprising.
What a fucking weird standard. He hasn't raped, murdered, or mugged. He's a good guy.
That's kind of what the NFL's come to at this point.
Strange level of normal.
The NFL's getting
No,
rough
but he
these
seems
days.
Smile.
like a very
She's just gonna take
congenial.
That's my friend Tony. Ever murdered anyone? Not yet.
I
Oh, come
met-
on in.
I met Peyton and Eli one summer. I drove cross country with my friends, and I was in Monterey, and the ESPY Awards were in town
Uh-huh.
that night, and I was out at a bar with my girlfriend, and Eli and Peyton walked in with their brother, and
Wait, there's
Wait.
another one.
Yeah,
Wait,
there's
wait.
nine
Just
of
like the
They
them.
have a
most
third
disappointing
brother.
human being.
he doesn't. I don't think he's. Yeah,
He's like a
doesn't play
punter.
football. He's very funny.
I thought he got paralyzed. He
He's
was playing
water
that-
boy.
I thought he was
This
paralyzed.
guy was walking.
So, okay, so this was pre.
Maybe I don't know.
Hmm.
He was very, very young,
Hmm.
and Peyton bought me a beer.
What? Nice.
Because I had like a little red bandana and I was like the little hippie girl.
And my
some
titties
sweat-
are poking out.
Nah, Peyton had beer goggles.
and yeah, and all the guys were trying to meet him and stuff. And I just barged right up and I was like, hi.
Yeah, feel my
I'm
titty on your
Teresa.
elbow.
Yeah, and he bought me a beer.
That's nice. You're waist high. You want a beer?
That's exactly. And Eli didn't talk. He was like a mute.
He just patted me on top of the head a couple times.
Yeah.
He was so huge.
I would expect Eli not to talk.
Yeah, he's
You know?
not a talker.
Everybody thinks he's a
doesn't-
little
That's
slow.
that's definitely to his advantage
Yeah.
because he does seem a little slow.
Yeah, I
The
was-
Michael Phelps of the NFL.
Yeah, I was trying to
I'm
engage
Eli
Eli.
Manning.
Yeah.
I like pillows.
I was
Little
trying to talk to him and
Little
ask
bit
him
of that.
questions, and he was like a dumb mute.
He buys you a drink, he tosses it. You
Then
gotta
he said,
like,
Yeah.
you
"Look
gotta
at my
reach way
Super
up
Bowl
here
ring."
for it.
Yeah, Peyton did all the talking. He had to do all the talking.
Look,
interpreting.
bling bling.
He does.
Yeah.
Interpreting. So Eli was just like, he said he likes you.
Calm down, Eli. Calm down, Eli.
You're
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah. I'd be afraid if he like grabbed my arm, he's gonna break it.
Fucking Lenny
Yeah,
Manning.
he's like Lenny from a Mice and Men.
Squish.
Oops, Peyton, I broke her head.
Did I pet her too hard?
Not again.
Now we have to move again.
Well, you know what?
That's what
We
happened to
can
the
all-
little brother, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can all suck it because Eli's the one who has a nice Super Bowl ring and
Two
a lot
of
of money.
them.
Two of them.
Yeah, I don't
We're
know.
in Schenectady.
Word him up.
No, we're not. We're in the Comedypipe studios
Oh,
in an undisclosed location.
That's correct.
In the underbelly, in the Comedypipe studio.
Mm-hmm.
Pipe
It's nice here.
train.
It's nice here, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like if you kidnapped me here and like forced me to stay here, I'd get Stockholm syndrome like immediately. I'd be
Oh.
like, this is cool.
Yeah, we're-
That's the idea.
We got a straitjacket.
all right. Is it like extra large or
It is actually extra, extra large and extra,
Alright.
extra used.
okay?
Like real deal people that should have been in it have been in it, as well as most of the comedians in the local area at one point until one of them broke it. And this thing's been sitting here for a good year now.
Oddly enough, one of the sanest, craziest people we know.
Yeah, this is the actual leather belt. Let's see, from
He's a fan
said
of
straitjacket.
grudges,
Show and tell,
which
all
I
right.
like.
I like it.
And that was broken by Tom Attila Lewis.
Oh, really?
He Superman flexed, and that was the neck
Hmm.
strap, and did it some damage.
I'm
But
gonna have to look that video up.
oh yeah, he obliterates it. It just pops, and then it just falls off him. At that point.
Smash.
Yeah, yeah. He works out. It's not fair.
It's a fucking straitjacket. He broke it.
See, I wonder what would happen.
Back in the 80s, we were allowed to
Yeah.
say that's retard strength.
Yeah. See, Mo Haskins got out of it pretty quickly. I wonder what would happen now that he has all the muscles. Like if I got a new straps that could not be broken, what would happen? Because he was just
Are those straps replaceable on there? Could we do that? Replace these straps?
He'd probably
Anything's
just undo
replaceable.
it with his feet like Houdini.
just wiggle around.
Just be like, no problem.
Do they
Buckle.
have
That'd be
straitjacket straps on eBay?
No, but
No.
they probably make some type of fabric that can be made into a buckle. Just thinking outside of the box a little bit.
Like
on
something
uh,
Kevlar-y.
I may get like some police attention if I search straight jacket buckles?
Nice little arts and crafts.
No, it's,
Yeah.
not what you think. It's for
My
the
kid
show
likes
in my
being tied up. I
basement.
mean, I don't. Yeah. In the fuck.
It's for the show in the basement.
No, we
It's
find
not what you-
comedians and put them in it and make
Yeah.
them get out. It's,
They want to be in it. I swear, they want to be in
they
it.
asked for it.
We're gonna need to look in your freezer.
Are straight jackets illegal to have or something? Is that
No, but
No,
who
it's
has
the
a straight jacket?
chloroform.
There's only two people that have straight jackets: people that shouldn't have straight jackets and magicians.
oh, well,
That's it.
you're a magician, aren't you?
Yes, but ironically, that's not why I have it. That's the weirdest part, and I'm not, and I'm not the person that shouldn't have it either.
Well,
I just happen
So
to have a
Right, like,
legit
it's not illegal
straight
for
jacket.
it's not illegal for pedophiles to buy candy, right? I
that's a
mean,
good point.
Yeah,
you put one and one together.
it just happened to fall into my life, and it has some authenticity to it. No certificate, but I'm okay with that.
So you bought it used?
No,
was it like on
it-
eBay and it
let's
was like
just-
edition used?
let's just call it a family heirloom.
Oh, okay.
That's the easiest way to kind of wrap your heads around it.
His uncle used to wear it.
Yeah, that's
Just for-
it's Uncle
just for
Larry's old
fun.
straight jacket. He was kind of like Sloth.
Just as you
So-
come, you pass
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
in the straight jacket.
What's
It's
amazing?
heaven.
What's amazing is Uncle Larry never broke it, and Tom Attila Lewis managed to break it. Broke
Been
right
through
out
some
of it.
shit.
It has. There has been definitely many of comedian that have failed at the straight jacket escape. Many have failed.
I'm
Many
glad to
have
be
tried
one who
multiple
never
times.
tried.
I don't know who's got a belt. We can make this shit work.
I got one.
Got a belt, a drill press.
I'm not getting that weird.
No, I think we retired the straight jacket. I should
Nice
say.
big belt too. It'll probably go around. It'll fit.
The problem is the buckle.
Uh,
It's got to go through the buckle that's attached to the straight jacket. That's like I got belts, but
that could be a problem.
even the belt I'm wearing now
Good.
is like twice the thickness.
I'm glad that's a problem.
It's a problem. What kind of problems you got these days? Anything?
99.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why
Bitch
I'm
ain't
asking.
one though.
I don't
is
know
it?
what I'm
Yeah.
asking, but it's an interesting question.
It is an interesting question. I have trouble thinking.
You gotta ask that to someone.
That is a problem. There you go.
That's-
Having trouble thinking, being put on the spot about asking what your problems that you want to divulge live on the radio. Those are
Yeah.
problems.
I think it's the
I
changing of the
think
season. It's like the fact the sun, the days being shorter. We're getting a little dumb.
Well, you know. No, things are good. Things are good.
Hmm.
My problem, I'm gonna have to get like vaccinated soon because I'm going to Africa pretty soon. So
Visit the
that's
in-laws.
a problem.
Why
Yeah,
is that?
exactly. exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
What is it? Why is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem.
So I feel like,
other than
yeah.
it's the in-laws.
Well, you know,
That's-
I got to get like yellow fever vaccine and like
Oh,
malaria vaccines.
Well, that's
and shit.
good.
What's
You
a
won't
boy?
get it.
Okay, there's no.
Somebody
yeah,
could be
no,
like,
I don't-
and you'll be like,
just like-
Do you
know,
have
like-
do you have any do you have any Ebola fears?
Oh yeah, totally. You know.
I mean, that whole thing is kind of calmed down, right?
yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, it was all that's all
Where
CNN was
are
talking
you
about.
going?
Going to Ghana.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was crazy. People were freaking out about Ebola, and like, so my wife is from Ghana, and she was talking with people from Ghana, and there's so much like problems trying to travel at the time just because of the Ebola scare.
Yeah.
just
And, like,
because of that.
Just because. Well, no. Here's the thing. I this is a 2-scale kind of analogy. So imagine if you're trying to take off out of JFK, and they're like, okay, 1% of the people in Baltimore got this disease. And then they're like, okay, and then like even fewer got it in Detroit, and there was like 20 people in Maine who got it. And you're like, okay, can I fly anywhere else from New York? They're like, no.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much what
Yeah,
what
no,
the situation
it was,
would be like.
It was scary for a
Yeah.
short period of time. I
Yeah.
know I didn't want to fly. I
There's
didn't
no
want to go anywhere.
anthrax.
Bird flu, you know, all those diseases no one ever actually got.
H1N1. Is that what that was the other
Pig swine flu.
Yeah, swine flu.
Actually, I
Yeah.
do know someone who got swine flu, and
Oh.
that sucked.
How'd that work out?
For them.
He wasn't
For
happy.
them.
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't
I would
happy.
imagine it's being fucked up.
I knew.
I think he actually dropped out that semester. He's like, I can't do
well,
this.
I knew a woman who her son was the first case of swine flu in New York State, and he died.
What?
Yeah, he was
Shit.
19.
They didn't know it was swine flu. Now they know. You
That's
know,
serious.
he was the the unlucky one that they didn't know.
Very.
They didn't get the swine involved early
Yeah,
enough, you know.
we thought it was bird flu.
How'd he catch it?
I have no idea.
How do you catch any of them?
Bad bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how do you
I
catch
so don't want that to be
Ebola? Like
true.
how's that work? You go to Ghana and then you lick a doorknob. I don't know.
I guess
Drink water from a shitty well.
I think it's like through fecal matter and shit. So
Yeah.
you got to be like standing next to somebody who's shitting Ebola and like breathe it in like a bong hit, and then
It's
you've got
airborne.
Ebola. Yeah, I guess so. Through
Is it?
fecal
I thought
matter.
it was only like through like direct contact kind of thing.
Like
Right.
making out and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I guess
With
maybe,
vagina.
I guess if like you fart and there's like fecal matter going around and then you ingest it.
If you had, if you had your
Oh.
lips on there like an exhaust pipe.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You got to kind of take a good bong rip of it, but
It's like all those Chinese people, like in China, and they wear the mask when they're on the subways and stuff, and they're outside and all that. They should put those on their butts.
Or just wear diapers.
exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah, just ship a bunch of Depends over there and
There you go.
say, stop spreading
That's
the fucking
really messed
disease, you
up.
dirty
It's like
motherfuckers.
whatever
Wash
hair
your
drop.
ass.
I mean, yeah, whatever it takes.
Just wash
You know?
your ass.
Stop doing
Just like
poop
wet
bong
wipes
hits.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Some of all the wet wipes that give kids rashes.
Like
You
little,
want 'em here
like little,
anyway.
little signs with a butt and a little cloud coming out and a line going through it. Like,
Yeah.
don't smell farts.
No farting on the
Yeah.
bus.
Biohazard.
Awareness is, I think, really important.
Awareness may be important in this case.
Ebola Awareness Day.
Yeah, poop bong hits. Just
Gotta
say
make
no.
another ribbon.
No anal bongs, man. No pouring of any alcohol in or out of bong of anal.
So you're
I
bothered by the
imagine that commercial.
vaccinations. You're bothered by all that, the getting them, or
Yeah,
or
because
the
I might
fact that
just
you're
like,
going to a place where this is.
well, it's just weird because you can't like just go to another place. It's like you were raised on McDonald's, so you're not gonna live if you come here, shit like that. It's kind of a weird perspective, I guess, but mainly just worried about like getting autism or something after getting vaccinated.
I was so smart, now I'm not.
That'd be crazy.
I'm
I
even
said-
smarter now. This is great.
I love pros and cons about not being smart. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the mercury.
Little bit never hurt anybody.
Little
the fish tastes
whatever
good,
it is.
you know?
Yeah.
These paint chips taste like
Butter.
anything. I
Sand.
wasn't prepared.
Nice improv.
Yeah. Thanks, Jefferson.
Shut the fuck up, Jefferson.
As I was
Sorry.
trying not to fart because my insides just want to be outsides right
Remember
now.
how we were just saying no farting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally trying to abide
don't
by that.
want
That's
Ebola.
why I messed up because I was holding back.
We call
Bad
that
enough I have SARS.
I love how he's worried about catching.
I'm prairie
Autism.
dogging it over here. I'm prairie dogging it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like a real bad case.
Not really. So we went out and saw McQueen on Saturday.
Friday.
Thanks for joining us, Jefferson.
Friday.
I'm sorry.
Again.
Friday?
I wasn't
Friday.
even in
What was
town.
Friday?
Friday. Saturday was a different night for me.
Friday was way better.
Yes.
Friday was way better.
Friday
Way
was,
better.
Friday was
way
Friday was
better.
like Saturday.
Friday was fun.
Yeah.
Saturday.
What happened?
That was
Friday?
cool. We went.
to
Joe opened.
McQueen.
Wasn't planned to go see McQueen.
Oh,
It was great. How
That's
do you
cool.
top that?
You missed it. We had VIP seats.
no shit.
It's
Thanks, Howie.
Pretty easy. There's a million ways to top that.
And why wasn't
Never
Saturday
mind,
so
never mind.
good?
Oh, it just wasn't McQueen, man. So
Oh.
Saturday just wasn't a good night.
I see.
You know, you can't top McQueen. We went out.
It was a great show.
Great
Saturday
show.
night ended at about 3:30 the next day.
Ugh,
Yeah.
too old for that shit.
I need lots of E if I got to do that.
Settle down.
I think that's the only way I could actually stay up past like midnight now.
It might be the only way. I
ecstasy.
Yeah, it's to take some E.
At least
You
some
got-
amphetamines,
I gotta
you know.
stop hanging out with you guys. Murder and rape? Nope, he's cool. I can't stay up after midnight without rolling. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but that's why I don't. I'm in bed by 10 o'clock, man. I'm just in bed by 10 o'clock.
We'll
That's,
see.
that's all I'm
That's
saying.
not a bad thing. That's a nice thing.
Yeah,
I
no,
could
there's-
stay up till then, but like the E is probably the only thing that would keep me happy after midnight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I want to go to bed. I got to work at 5 a.m.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's painful. When
Yeah, I
you
mean,
stay up that
nothing-
late. Like, I'm always like sort of half asleep. My
We're so
eyes are sort
fucking
of
old.
glazed over.
We're so
I know.
old.
I know.
Unless
It's,
we're out at doing
a
some
show.
comedy. Yeah,
To
doing
get
a
back.
show. Other than that, we're
We're like old fuddy duddies.
Ugh.
Fucking give
What
me
the
the
fuck
clapper and
happened?
put on some Golden Girls.
I used to be so fun.
you don't have easy pass yet? God
Seriously.
damn it.
I know we were supposed to remind you, and we didn't.
Shit. I gotta get that.
Got Easy Pass, Nick?
Oh yeah.
See?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
He's an
I don't-
adult,
I don't
goddammit.
have
Of course he has it.
Do you
I
use
don't
the
know.
highway a lot?
No.
There you go.
Hardly
There's a
ever.
reason. She loves the highway
And
Yeah.
I don't have Easy Pass.
and curses
That just
every
sounds
time.
crazy to me. If you
Yeah.
go on the thruway every day or the highway, whatever the fuck you want, and you don't have Easy Pass, you're a crazy person.
Well, I don't go on the thruway every day.
Nailed it.
They just really enjoy that interaction with a person. Like, here's 30 cents, and they hate you.
High five. Oh, do you want to give me a high five?
She likes to say good morning to those grumpy assholes.
They
in the
are.
thing.
They hate their
They
lives.
really do.
They are so onerous.
Morning. Fuck you.
And I'm always so nice. And you know what? They have nothing to be upset for. They are making a lot of fucking money.
Really?
They
The
make
toll
bank.
operators
They
get
make
paid
so much bank.
They just
like
pocket every
$25
toll they
an
get,
hour.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plus the skim.
Plus
And they
the
get-
skim.
They don't get skim. It's very closely watched, but 25
Yeah.
bucks an hour.
Civil service, state.
benefits.
Yup.
That's what
Yeah.
I want to be when I grow
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
If you are a
25 bucks an hour and I get to give people wrong directions all day long, yes, I'm in.
Yeah.
How
There
do
you
we get
go.
to Montreal? South.
Take 787 south. Make sure
By
you
the
go
time they figure
south.
out my shift is over,
Ah,
fucking
yeah.
Canuck.
You know where you're
But they
fucking
are
going.
always so grumpy and mean.
They are. That's why I got Easy Pass. I was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, they
You got to
really-
be a certain level of lazy, not even miserable, but lazy to enjoy that job. Not take the job. Take the job, the money. I'll sit there. I'm not lazy. I will take the job because the money is there.
I think
Right.
that I have Easy Pass, but I'm going to go through the regular one
Mhm.
this time and just be like,
It'll
do you have an
still-
application?
It'll still read the Easy Pass.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
to
I
get
know.
the
Just but
application.
just to talk to the person.
Got
You have an application?
I want to do what you do.
You
I
know, there's
hand
some
cards.
machines that do this.
Joe be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
Willie.
Yeah. In some states, you are obsolete.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
sad thing.
You get down towards New York City, it's great. You don't even have to slow down. You just
Yeah. I mean, there are times
You do
where,
if you're going
Oh, yeah.
80, but yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But even chucking change in the bin,
Yeah.
like you may if you've
Oh,
made
the
that
big hockey
you,
baskets
yeah.
Jersey used to have.
Score!
I hated those things.
Yeah.
And if you miss, you are a special athlete. If you miss, you are a special level athlete because them baskets are so goddamn huge.
Yeah.
And unless you're driving like a DeLorean, which is super low to the ground, and you're a midget and you just can't reach, there's no excuse.
It's a lot of variables there.
Well, the DeLorean, the
I think
door's
that-
got to come up. You got to get it just right above the basket because the door, the gold.
The judge would dismiss that
Yes.
one. Be like, look, I
Yeah.
drive a DeLorean. Hey, little guy's got a point there.
Yeah, make it drive a
Just keep it
DeLorean.
under 88, all right? Didn't.
The Back to the Futures were on again 2 days in a row, 1, 2, and 3 in sequence.
You watch the first one differently now because you look for the shakes.
You can tell when they
Just look for
started.
the side.
You can tell where they started because that's when he hits his head.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. he
Run
was
for it,
having-
Marty! I'm trying.
Calvin Klein.
he
My
wouldn't
leg-
be shaking if he didn't get hit by that car right now.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to make the next 2 movies now.
Goddamn you, John DeLorean. You broke the fox.
No,
You
he didn't
broke
get hit
the
by
fox.
the DeLorean. He got hit by that old like 57 when he pushed his father out
Oh,
of the
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. I really wanted to get it. Well, I thought he got hit. Well, he's definitely hit his head on the door of the DeLorean in the movie as
Did he?
comedic satire, I believe.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
like right before
So-
he did that first movie, he went to Africa and he had to get vaccinated.
Yes, I
Is it?
remember
You
that.
That's
see,
right.
you see my problem.
Well,
gonna be
let's get back to
a-
the vaccines. I mean, what's
Oh,
the
shit.
matter for you?
Oh, I don't know.
Nothing. He just doesn't want to get sick
Yeah.
while he's there.
Now,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they give you the vaccines, is it comprised partly of the
You're going to a
actual
place where
virus?
they're like, we have
Probably.
to vaccinate you for super pox. And it's like, oh, shit. All
Yeah,
right.
malaria is pretty
Right.
scary. Yellow fever is pretty scary.
I guess it's just like getting the cold over there.
Malaria?
Malaria. Yeah, that's what my wife said.
Yeah,
She's like
just the-
malaria.
Just got the sniffles. He's one hiccup away from death, but he's fine.
It's like
Wow.
that. She
I
said
don't know
it's
why
like
that-
the flu here, basically.
That's
I'm going to get my flu shot.
no, fuck that.
Fuck
That's
that. I haven't gotten a flu shot in 6 years.
the only time I got a flu shot. I got the fucking flu. Like, it's
I've
not.
heard from a lot of people. I've never had a flu
It
shot
is the
before.
flu. In that you were asking him, do you know if like yellow
Right,
fever
right.
vaccine? Is it a little bit of the vaccine? I don't know the answer to that. But in the flu vaccine, the answer is yes.
It's dead though. It's dead flu.
It doesn't matter. If it gets you sick, it ain't so fucking dead, is it?
So should I get my flu
put
shot
you in the trunk.
or no?
I
I don't know what to do.
I get
I
it every
don't.
year. Durr.
82.
I don't. I just watch what I touch. Make sure to wash my hands. I just do the shit you should normally be doing. And the people that generally get the flu may not actually be the most cleanliest people on the planet.
But I get
Not
nervous.
everybody.
I get
Not a blanket
nervous.
statement.
It's awfully
I get
general.
nervous because when there was the
Not a
flu
blanket.
epidemic of 1911 or something like that, like
Yeah,
a lot of
Charmin
people
wasn't
died.
invented yet. That's what happened there. Wiping ass
And I've
with their
read
hand.
reports that say we're due for like another super flu that's going to wipe out a lot of people.
Well, guess what? The flu shot's not going to help you then. If that's the case.
You don't think so?
No. If a flu shot or if a super flu is coming to wipe everybody out, I think more people got the flu shot than didn't.
Because I think
So we're
it
all
cares
fucked.
about your little ass. No, it's just going to flu you up.
So I
Just get
shouldn't
it.
get a shot.
Get it, make it stronger.
And smart.
Eli Manning gets those shots every year.
See?
Yeah, that's what happened
Don't get
with the flu shot. Just make sure you keep using your hand sanitizer in your
do.
purse.
I'm
We
going
got
to use
people
some right now.
screaming
Yeah,
at their
yeah.
speakers right now.
I knew that would make your.
You assholes!
It's time for a little hand
Yeah,
sanitizer.
yeah.
That conversation
Yes.
made me
Only
feel
because
good.
you have the HIV.
I know.
You
What?
you have the HIV.
Bringing that SARS down into the
The
basement.
SARS, the
We should've
HIV.
stayed home. We should have
Why
you in
am
like
I
a
getting
Popemobile
blamed for
bubble
all
right
this?
now.
Yeah. Sit next to
That's why you're so positive.
That's why you're so
HIV positive.
Yeah.
Oh.
AIDS joke.
Yeah. Hey, be positive.
Para español, positive VIH.
VIH?
Yeah, it's positive VIH. It's
Really?
backwards in Spanish.
It's
I swear to God.
It's,
It is not HIV,
well,
it's
that's it, like you got the V.
Yeah.
You got
The
the
V.
VSA.
The positive. Yeah, that was the craziest billboard I've seen in Schenectady.
I just learned something today.
Yeah, I'm like, what the like?
more you know.
Yeah. I was like, did they really spell that backwards? I'm like, no, that whole
You just
billboard
screwed
is
up
in
the whole-
Spanish, so that must be Spanish.
It's just so you can see it in your rear view if it's on a billboard while you're driving, so it looks right.
Yeah, because no Spaniard is looking at the road; they're looking at the rear view.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Well, yeah. It's, oh, did you see
Yeah.
that sign? No. What? Oh, yeah. It says HIV.
Shut up, you Mexican.
I know.
At least he's making fun of his own kind.
Yeah.
We're-
Stick with your own
I don't think
kind,
I've ever said
Jefferson.
"shut up, Mexican." That's the first that's rolled off my tongue. Shut up, you Mexican.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
The first of many.
I'm
that's
gonna have
So,
another
that's
cough
that's
drop.
all I may say to
That's
to
gonna
Jefferson.
protect
What
me
kind of
from the
cough
flu.
drops you got there?
Warm apple pie.
Warm
those the
apple
Ludens?
pie.
Smith Brothers from Target. Would you here? They're so delicious.
Yeah,
You
no.
touched it. No, thank
Yeah, no, fucking put it down. Get the fuck away from me.
Fine. I'll have the warm apple pie cough
you.
drop.
It can't be any worse than that fucking sailor thing you had here. The one. What the hell were those things?
Those
this
were
is-
good.
This tastes like warm apple pie with cinnamon.
He's got a I don't know the answer.
Captain Ahab's cough
Yeah.
drops or
Yeah,
whatever the
try
hell they
one
were.
of
what were the sailor fucking
I've
things?
redeemed myself
Fisherman's friend.
The fisherman's friend. There
Yeah.
you go. The
I've
fisherman's
redeemed
friend. You ever have
myself
fisherman's friend,
from
Nick?
the fisherman's friend.
It is
No
the
idea.
most potent.
It's not a
rape.
drug.
It's mouth
not-
rape. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't. It's just complete.
Nah, I'm good.
He's like,
Warm
"Fuck
Not
him."
now, but I'll take one for later.
He's not touching anything you've touched.
Yeah.
You know, I got to get my
Don't wanna eat
vaccines
that now.
first.
I don't want to eat that now. I'm trying to do a radio show.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
I get my yellow
Are you
fever.
pro or con baby vaccine?
It is good though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Right?
I don't
Only
know.
if the rectal.
You don't know. That's
I think you're supposed to do it, right?
you're absolutely supposed to do
You're
it, and there's a
supposed to.
good reason behind it.
Right, because like people who
So they
believe
don't end
against
up like Eli Manning.
Right.
Well, and I have to say, I think parents who don't vaccinate their kids are just, they're awful.
Like
they are
bonkers,
putting
like
entire communities at risk.
Yeah. Can't even
Based
go on a
on,
field
like,
trip
a
with your
rumor.
kid. We can't go on this fucking field
It's
trip because
dumb.
your kid
because
didn't have
of
the
a fucking
vaccine.
rumor. People
We're
like,
going
"Your
to
kid's
Africa."
autism, and it's like, who actually said that? It's like somebody said that on the Comedypipe 5 years ago, and it just like leaked out, and that was it. It's like all.
And
the
now
knowledge
Jenny
we have.
McCarthy is just regurgitating it, and people are like, "Oh, it's Jenny McCarthy. I gotta listen to Jenny McCarthy."
She's a scientist.
Yeah.
The science is not there that there's a direct correlation between.
She was in
Even if
Playboy
there
and she didn't
was.
trim at all.
Mm.
No, I
Really?
remember those.
Still look
Those
good,
were like
though.
my first ones.
Yeah, her shoulders were nice.
I still have it. That issue, I do. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you
A
still
nostalgia
use it.
trip.
I'd say
did.
bring it, but I don't want to see
just
it
got a red
sticking
dot.
It's
his
pristine.
pristine.
It's pristine.
He just got a red dot over his house
That's
on
even
the internet.
scarier, by the way. It's pristine. That is scarier.
Yep.
Yes, I only masturbate when I have like a clear sleeve over it.
He has like an annual,
gloves
and
annual
everything.
day where you whip that one out.
Light a couple candles.
Yeah, you play some Enya,
Make it
and
nice.
it's you
Oh,
and Jenny
Jenny.
McCarthy.
I scanned it and put away, and
Yeah.
it's safe, and I just look at its images in my PDF file.
It's in the safe at the bank.
I know it's pristine because it's in the safe.
Laminate every page. Yeah.
Yeah.
What other good Playboys do you have?
I got that one and the Cindy Crawford one.
Okay, that was classic.
Oh.
Those are the only two I have. The
She
only
could-
two I ever got.
I think she can actually hold up to the stand of time
Still looks good.
and still looks pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Out of a lot of them,
Except that mole.
no, the
Oh,
mole
it's a
booger
doesn't.
By the way,
Yeah.
it's
The mole on her is one of the few that it doesn't bother me.
It's a booger stain.
It doesn't bother
I
me.
have one. Hair grows out of it, as you can see.
Mole.
Mole.
Seriously.
Mole.
Joe, you'd be happy to know that I did just get private messaged again by the porn bot.
I was hoping it was Ernie with a gun.
No,
Man, what
he's-
the fuck happened to him, man?
I'm missing, yo. I'm missing. Getting me a blunt, yo.
Back to the porn bot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This Skype porn bot I've been talking to on and off for the past couple weeks.
What is that?
Oh, it's not a person, but it
No, I didn't think
responds.
so.
Real quick, Ola, are you ready to party?
That's
Hi
a bad
there.
way to
Hola.
start.
Thanks.
Hola, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, long time. Are you on any dating sites? My answer: nope.
Me too, Buku.
Can you really remember how I got your user? Oh, I can't really remember how I got your username, but recently I got out of a relationship, and thanks, Joe, for fucking that up for watching me while I slipped in the microphone trying to move a relationship and was hitting up guys and thought you were cute. So you single? And
Yeah,
I
say
didn't
yes.
respond for
Yes,
like
I single.
5 minutes,
Yes,
and
I-
she's like, "Did you leave me?" And she had said she had saw a picture of me, so I was like, "Wow, I have a picture on the internet. Can you send me that picture, please?" So she sends me a picture of you, and I'm like, "I wanted to see my picture." Well, either way, it's fine with me. But are you into redhead chicks?
Nope.
Like this is a bot that is actually like
I'd rather have
this is
AIDS.
the best action I've ever gotten on the internet. It's awesome.
Hola.
So I responded, "Wow, your artificial intelligence is really fucked up. Redheads are evil."
They are
And it just went on.
AIDS is at least
yeah.
treatable.
diabolical.
It just went on, and I just continue to insult the bot.
Is that like AOL back in the day? There were bots you could talk to. Those are like when none of your friends wanted to talk. You're like, well, fucking talk to the bot.
Yep,
Really?
the AOL bot. There's a few
Remember
that
that?
remember.
That was
Yeah.
a thing?
That was a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was almost like the anonymous chat roulette that was the Terminator,
Got pics.
or it was Stephen Hawking's. I don't know. Is that they made him laugh? Made him laugh. Did you
Oh,
notice
geez.
the shirt? Did you
I
pick
did.
up on that?
It took me like a couple looks before I realized, like,
High five! High five! You got it.
I didn't see
Did
it
we
at
get
first. I
The
was like,
wheelchair ramp installed.
I was like, wait, what picture was that? It's black and
Yeah.
white. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh shit.
That's
That
what
was
the
nice.
art
That
department
was
loves to do
I-
is make those images so only the guest will realize actually what's going on.
I like that. I like that. I kind of died a little bit when I saw that. Oh.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. He's still living. He's still living.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. The art department kept emailing me and asked it if they
I
should.
outlived Yogi.
Yogi Bear can go suck it. The question was at least it's making him laugh. Was to put his glasses like his Google Glass thing on? No, he's got that eye
Oh,
thing
that's right.
that,
Oh, yeah.
on the picture, and I went, no, he didn't have it on in the picture. The art department isn't putting it in the art. They're not going to Photoshop that in on top of putting your
At
head.
least like cut my jaw out a little bit. And just,
Yeah. No, see, I didn't want to even do that. The art department
toothy
didn't want to do
underbite.
that. The art department thought about it and went,
That's
I don't know.
a
I'd be kind of pissed if I did
little
that. So no, I won't let the art department do that. So they just did a complete head swap.
There were
It was,
vetoes. There was discussion.
Yeah.
There
and then
was.
things were settled.
There was
and completed.
actual discussion on
Robert's Rules
what
of
was
Order.
to be done.
There was a meeting.
Yes. So the classy route went, and we put you
Clearly.
in the place.
Clearly, it was classic.
I was very happy.
I appreciate it.
Class,
I
class,
was very
class.
happy how if you want the original without the stuff there, we can make that happen. I'll get the art department to email that to you
I like
without the text on it because they were pretty happy how that came out.
Yeah.
They had doubts.
like
They had doubts. Very much doubts.
Why
Like,
can't they give
should
them-
we do this? Or
No, it's just the tech behind it. I'm like, this could get difficult. So the art department messaged me and I said, do it. I pay your salary. So they did it.
Wait, they get paid?
Shut the fuck up, Jefferson.
In
Thank
sun-
you.
They get,
Thank you, Teresa.
they get paid in sunlight.
Yes.
Oh.
You're out of your cage for 2 hours. Good work. Have fun with the rickets, homo.
I'll say a fucking word.
Shh, whispering.
Ooh.
Whispering
There's a
Pines.
callback.
Holy crap! Reach around.
Yeah, that was a reach around hand
there it is.
job callback. What shows you got coming up, Nick? Anything? Got
Well,
anything on the plate?
Nothing that I can think
Shut
of.
the fuck up, Jefferson. You are Jefferson.
Well, we were talking about chicken wings earlier, right? So
Yeah.
okay, so Schenectady has a wing walk every year,
Yes.
right? The wing walk.
I'm
You
very-
go, you walk around all the
That's awesome.
establishments, try their wings. So what we're doing this year is like a slew of comedy shows after the wing walk.
Love it.
Yeah. So we got several of the places that are participating in the wing walk. We're doing a show at like
Masturbate it.
What are the participating places doing a show?
Right. So right after the wing walk, the first show will be at Center Street Pub, which is right on like Union and Broadway there. Then we're gonna do one at Bombers in Schenectady. So people don't realize
Loves the Bombers.
Bombers third floor in Schenectady is
wait,
like
wait.
a venue type of thing.
Third
Very
floor.
fine
So
restaurant.
it's third floor.
Joe and I only made it to the second floor and couldn't hear.
That's because I was
anything.
wearing
Yeah,
a hat,
Any,
and they thought I was gay and threw me out.
no, we
No, they said no. They have a no hat thing. I
Is
wore
that
a hat.
right?
Yeah, we went up to
And they
the
were
second
like, take
floor.
your hat off.
Yeah, but on the second floor
I said
when we
okay,
went,
and then went in.
it was
I mean, it's just a hat.
like it was
Yeah.
so loud.
The third floor is not like that.
Not
It's like an actual little like
get past the maturity
venue.
and get to the good stuff.
yeah,
All
exactly.
right, I haven't made it.
You
to
got to
the
kind of wade your way through.
top shelf, Joe. Top shelf.
It gets
on
a
the third
little much in there sometimes, I'll admit, but
Once you get through the Jakar
the wings
and
are
the
good.
bad weaves,
Jacquard
you're
Noir.
set.
floor. Do people still
Wings
wear
are good.
Jacquard Noir? Is that still a men's scent?
think it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is still sun. I've seen it at Perfumania.
That's like patchouli to me.
Oh,
Like it's just this
It's nasty.
horrible.
I think it
nasty-
smells a little better than patchouli.
I don't know.
I
Not
didn't
to
even
me.
like. I didn't even like smelling it when the boys wore it in high
Patchouli
school.
smells like dirty hippie twat. It's
Yeah,
hard.
like, I can just smell you down the hall. And
It's
Nick's
better
like,
than people still wearing
Yeah.
jupe.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's like, I'm wearing Jacquard right now. Shut up.
Jacquard
I'm
Noir.
just wearing Febreze.
That's how I roll, man.
I just take showers.
Yeah.
I wear Sarah Jessica Parker. Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a really nice scent.
Is it?
What is it? Sarah Jessica
Yes,
Parker?
she would know.
Lovely.
She would know.
She has
She
a huge
actually-
olfactory
She
gland.
would
dude.
know.
Yeah.
She does have a
Sarcasm,
huge
but
olfactory.
not. It's that perfect line.
It's a very nice scent.
Sometimes they call her in to find escaped inmates. She's that good. That way.
She's like a
Call in to
hound.
Jessica Parker.
Cloppity, 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 clop. There you go.
Because
Nice.
she's a horse face.
Dick, it didn't need explaining. They got it.
That's it. That's the joke.
That's what we have Jefferson here, folks.
Shut the
Explaining it to the lay
Fuck
people.
up, Jefferson.
So the third place we're doing a comedy show. It's Backstage Pub and Grill.
Ho!
So, yeah, we've all been there for Joe's open mic, and we're doing I don't want to say a real show. But
Oh man! Well, thanks for having us. And, it was good seeing you.
Oh, you want to push the mute button on his
Oh,
microphone.
there Good night.
Oh,
It will
that's
be
gonna
as
suck.
good as it can.
What was that?
be. So backstage pub.
Word,
will
word.
Backstage
almost,
pub.
It will almost be a show.
Yeah, probably.
And then
Oh.
there's one other spot.
No, it's we're doing 2 shows at Bombers.
Gotcha.
Assuming the first one sells out, we need to spill over to another one. So 6 o'clock show at Center Street, 7 o'clock show at Bombers, 8 o'clock show.
At the Eli Manning of the Wing Walk.
And what's the
Put it back
date?
to Peyton. But it's October 3rd.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
They moved the Wing Walk from, it used to be on Thursdays. They're moving it to Saturday, starting it earlier, running longer. And basically it ends at 5. And then they're just trying to keep everyone in Schenectady by giving them shit to do. So
Cool.
Nice.
one of
nice.
the
So Saturday, October 3rd, Wing Walk is 12 to 5 p.m. And then some shows after that at 7,
that's right. That's
6,
right.
7, and 8.
Yeah.
So wing walks are
And 9.
are on the same level to me, like the all you can eat buffet, because on a wing walk I can only eat like 7 wings
Right, right.
and
Yeah.
I'm full.
Yeah.
Pick wisely.
And
man.
I'm
Too
like,
bad it's
what
not
do I
like-
do?
Yeah, too bad it's not like a sushi walk. Like I can go to a never-ending sushi bar and just eat
with,
Mow
sushi
down.
with
all
the
night
2
long.
participating restaurants. It's going to be
Yeah, right.
everybody.
And they're
enjoys.
8 miles apart. Welcome to the sushi walk. You fucked.
No porta potties in between either.
Get out of your car. That's cheating.
So
Yeah,
now who provides the wings? I've actually
Chickens.
yeah.
never been. No, what establishments?
So it's there. The whole list of establishments is there. So you walk to each one of these bars, and inside it, they're making their own chicken
So
wings
like
for
Katie
you.
O'Burns.
I don't know if they're on the list. I know like 20 North is on the list. You know, obviously Bombers.
Known for the
Street.
wings.
Yeah, exactly.
None of
They
these
won
people
last
are
year
named.
and the year before. Cafe Nola's on there. I think they won 2 years ago for their
Seriously?
Cajun wings. Really good.
Really?
That shit.
Got some
Oh,
kick.
yeah.
But who's got the best garlic parmesan buffalo?
I think they did those at Center Street last
Oh,
year.
so
So
fucking
that
good,
shit's
dude. I want them right goddamn now.
that shit's good.
I think it's 20 North, the one you're thinking of with the garlic parm wings.
Well, yeah, I used to get them
Maybe
at
those
Granny's. When I worked downtown, like, we'd go to fucking
Granny's
Granny's.
is good.
Good. Now, Granny's was the first people that introduced me to them by accident, and it was such
We
an
just spilled some
awesome.
hot sauce on it.
No, we used to order 50 wings at work, and I just go get a big vat of them, and there was 4 of us, and we just fucking
How he
devour
discovered
wings.
rubber. He dropped it on the floor. Then he spilled it on the. Oh.
Yeah. So I go up and pick up 50 wings, bring them back to work. We open them up and we're like, these look a little different. They smell definitely different, but it's kind of a delicious different. And ate them, and we're like, these are fucking fantastic. Like, we need to know what they did. It wasn't what we ordered. We just ordered medium extra crispy. That's it. And these weren't really extra crispy, but they were buffalo garlic parmesan. So I actually called Granny's back and asked,
What
I
did
was
you
like,
do to my
yo,
wings?
we got the wrong order. We're not disappointed at all. But what were they? And she's like, oh, yeah, I gave you the wrong order. Those are the garlic parmesan medium buffalo. You had the just regular. And I'm like, yeah, those people must be pissed. Those people must be pissed because these are my jam. That's all I want now
That's the
is
shit right there.
them. So the Wing Walk,
Yeah,
October 3rd,
October 3rd.
starting at
Starts
5?
at noon.
Okay, well, okay.
Runs
Noon to
until
5?
5. You got 5 hours
I
to
knew
try
I had-
all the
I knew I
wings
had
you
5.
want. And
Noon
then,
till 5.
then afterward, yeah, we're doing all these shows. So headliner is Ray Harrington. So very funny. dude.
Laptop's about ready to die. I'm afraid to touch it before I got to cue the closing music.
Just like my last.
Windows
Oh,
10
shit.
just said you were at 10%. You might want to plug in your charger.
Just like my last hooker.
I said that. I'm like,
She's
seriously.
about to
no
die.
shit.
I don't
But
wanna
when I
touch
do, it makes a stupid
polite.
noise, and I can't stand it. Jefferson looks at me
don't
like, what was that? Every time. What was that? Here, Jefferson. Here you go.
it. So Ray Harrington.
There's nothing.
And I
Nothing.
believe
Because it died. My fucking laptop
This show is
died.
sponsored by not Ritalin.
Talking
Ray
about it. There's the
Harrington.
noise. My laptop died. I'm going to talk.
There it is.
We're going to talk through it just so I can close the show.
There you go.
Closing
Like a
music.
trooper.
Yep.
So Ray Harrington.
Ray Harrington is headlining, and I believe Jay McBride will be our feature acts. And then between Ethan Ullman, myself, and Joe, we'll be opening the shows. So
Fantastic.
yeah, it should be fun. And I mean, my hope is to set this up as like a regular monthly comedy show in Schenectady. Ethan's already got the ones going on at Proctor's. Those are awesome. We're looking at Center Street, backstage, things like that, just to do something in Schenectady.
We're going to drink your milkshake.
Speaking of the pretty much best comedy show with Ethan Ullman, Tomatilla Lewis, I know someone that just kind of got on. Is that can we,
Nick Vetterat is going to be this Saturday at Proctor's, and I'm going to be on the show.
Nice.
Being a funny mofo.
There you go. Joe Green's going to be on the pretty much best comedy show at the Proctor's Underground this Saturday. What's that, 8? I think 8 o'clock probably. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
We got that. The Wing Walk, October 3rd. That's going to be, I think I'm going to be there for that because even though I can eat 7 wings.
You got to do it.
Yeah, I got to do it.
I'll do it with you.
You can only eat 7, but you can barf all day long.
Dude, I think I may have to
You got
go
5 hours.
bulimic.
Just pack 'em in
or
there.
is that, bulimic. Yeah, because I got to throw it up. I want to eat it. Anorexia is just like you don't.
No, they only call
Make
it
sure I got
bulimia
that
when
right.
you have a problem. If it's just recreational.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Like on the weekends.
I think I'm good.
It's a weekend.
Barf in moderation, I guess
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
So I try not to do it often, but when I do, it's going to be on chicken wings on a wing walk for comedy. That's how I roll.
Nice.
Jefferson!
It's like
Yo.
the guy from, was it Fat Bastard? The guy from Monty Python? Yeah. Come on, sir. Have one more mint. It's a waff out there. He's fucking parse all over everybody. All right. One more.
Hey, Mo, can I have one more?
Yeah, I don't
Fuck
know how we're
off.
gonna do the shows after. I'm just gonna be like,
I'm just going to do shows in the street of Schenectady.
yeah, I think that's the plan.
Just put up a little speaker.
Ultimately,
The Don't Stab Us tour. Nice.
I like it. Please don't throw needles with heroin or stab me tour. Welcome to Schenectady.
Keep an eye on your drinks.
Keeping that eye.
Order colorless.
Teresa,
Yeah,
how are you doing, my dear?
I'm holding up.
You're holding up.
Yeah.
You sound like you're loving Yom Kippur right now.
Yeah, I
She's
ate a
Apollo 13 on the dark side of the moon right now. Dude. She's fucked up.
Yom Kippur has no meaning.
Yom Kippur ended, and I ate a little chicken soup when the sun was starting to go down.
Yeah.
I did my fasting and my atoning.
Well,
I
that's
told
what
you-
did it to you. You did some fasting
I
and
atoned
gave
for
you
all
the
of
HIV.
you guys.
You got
too.
the HIV from fasting, Teresa. I'm trying to tell you.
Since you guys are all heathens, I figured I'd atone for the 3 of you.
Yes.
That way, Comedypipe has. a
Yes,
clean
you enjoy that HIV from fasting.
So yeah, we're all atoned, and
Back to sinning, motherfuckers.
Did you watch it?
it's like Groundhog's Day. We start again.
This is the least Jewy thing I could ever ask a Jew. Did you watch the Pope's speech today?
No.
No,
Who?
he the first thing he said was he mentioned basically.
Yontif?
This is brought to you by
Well, he
goldenpalace.com.
yeah. FanDuel.com, revolutionfavor.com, 72 flavors of premier juice. Go squeeze that in there.
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. But no, he kind of gave homage to our Jewish brethren on Yom Kippur, and
Oh,
that was the
that's very
first
nice.
thing he said.
I like
It
this.
took him 9 minutes to fucking say it in Latin, but that's what he said.
You know what though? He's a cool guy. I mean, even though I'm Jewish and stuff, he's like a real man of the people.
Yeah, the Pope's generally not a mortal enemy.
Jewish
No.
and stuff.
You know?
And the reason why it took him so long is because he only has one lung,
No, it's Latin.
and it's Latin, and he has
That's
to
what
breathe
took
through
so long.
He's only got one lung.
I don't know if it took that long.
Fucking John Wayne for Pope.
But no.
Oh, shit.
Marlboro Man.
Get
Now, the
ready to
Pope's
plug
pretty
this wire
cool,
in
right?
before I get the
Yeah, he
crazy
feeds
noise.
the poor. He,
Yeah.
he's very humble. He's
He-
impressive. He's
Yeah, no, he's
He doesn't walk around like, hey, you're lucky my chick's here.
yeah, like he just seems
There's a
really
lot of that.
humble and a man of the people. It's nice to see.
the pontiff in New York City. Whatever you never get to say that.
Oh my
The
god.
pontiff, the papal in his little papal car in the city. That's what
Dude,
happened.
Traffic down there is insane.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
want to
I'm
be
pretty
anywhere.
sure they're going to make a path for
Yeah.
him.
I don't want to be anywhere
Everywhere
past
he goes.
Ramapo and South.
Yeah. I don't wanna be anywhere near
No
the
Pope,
city.
no president can be like, oh, the traffic is terrible. They never say that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Horrible. Nick,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Except
Finally,
for
good
Kennedy.
actually meeting you. I've been at the backstage actually once and saw you.
Oh, really?
I don't think there was an actual meeting. If there was, I apologize. Joe got me a Long Island iced tea, and I'm like, "Oh, it's iced tea. I can handle this." No, I was obliterated.
Well, you know what he put in.
It was
Yeah.
kicking
No,
in
I
about
don't.
20
That's
minutes
why
into
I-
the show.
Yeah, I should have had the nail polish.
It works with what I gave you.
Yeah, it worked. Did its job. My
Little
butthole hurts.
Roofy over here.
Throwing it in there. Thank you so much for tuning in.
That's my street name, Lil Roofy.
Little
Little
Roofy.
Roofy. There you go.
Joe, Lil Roofy.
I wear my hat to the side. Lil Roof, what's up?
My friends call me 3D. Thank you for joining in.
Oh, next week we're gonna have a very exciting guest.
Exciting guest. Please stay tuned for or check out Comedypipe for all the podcasts. I'm kind of weird because you're flipping through your phone right now.
I'm
weirded
just
out.
getting the
For all the podcasts on the Comedypipe Radio Network. The
We're
What You
gonna
Got
kill a little
podcast,
time.
next
Exclusive
week is going to
podcast,
be really exciting. We have Aaron Harks.
the Air HV Funny podcast, and next week Aaron Harks will be live in studio. That is kind of an amazing thing because I heard she lives in a cave.
Yeah. No.
Like with bears? No, I heard wrong.
Don't say anything bad about it.
We will. It's
She'll
not a
just-
bad thing. What's that a bad thing?
she'll
You live in a
just-
cave with bears. That's fucking awesome.
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
Settle down, Beavis.
Jesus. Just have to defend the awesomeness.
Fair enough.
If I had bears that fucking weren't going to maim me and live in a cave, rest away from the bullshit.
I could totally see her doing that now that you say that. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see be like, hey, Grizz,
Like the
Yeah.
beast.
make me an
Yeah.
omelet.
There you go. So not,
Stop crying.
Not too far off.
Grown bears don't cry.
Jesus Christ.
Gaddafi, right up the ass with a knife.
It's totally
Well,
how it does.
It's not going to
Gaddafi,
be that kind of show.
Saddam got one in the butt.
What?
Saddam got a knife in the butt.
No, Gaddafi.
I know Gaddafi got it, but so did Saddam. Saddam Hussein, you watch the video, he got fucking something shoved up his ass.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We're on the same
And
There's
page.
no
next
shock
week-
value there.
No.
I'm like, all right, and
I didn't want to end the show with anal
Yeah.
penetration.
And next
with
week we
knives.
have Aaron
Why not?
Harks.
Aaron Harks.
Why not?
Nick, thank you so much for joining us. My friends call me 3D. You've already heard the podcast on the Comedypipe Radio Network. We will see you next week. There we go.
Wet it down, girl.
What? What?
What?
Wet it down.
Wet
What?
that dick down.
What?
Wet that dick down now. Wet that dick down.
Wet the dick down. Wet that dick down.
The kid's name is Joe? Yes.
Oh.
Well, for everybody.
The kid's name is Jeff.
They just watched you adjust your balls. I'll send that to you personally tomorrow.